Hi everyone, this is Christina from Getting Crafty. Today I'm going to show you how to make the card at the beginning of the video using the tree stamp and markers to make it multicolored. First I have taken a piece of Cajun Craze cardstock and folded it in half. The cardstock is 4 1/4 by 11 and just folded in half. And then I have taken a piece of the Spice Cake Designer Series paper, which is 3 1/4 by 5 1/2, and place that down the middle on the front. I'm going to set that aside, and I have a piece of Very Vanilla cardstock that is 3 by 3 1/4, and I'm going to take my tree stamp, and I'm going to take more mustard, Cajun Craze, and Garden Green markers to just randomly color wherever on the tree. I'm not thinking about where I'm going to color or any of that. And you just start with your lightest color first. And you don't have to do this really quickly, but you can, because you can always huff on it afterwards. This does work better and look a lot nicer when you do use glossy paper. But this is a card for a friend of mine that I did not even realize her birthday was in the same month as mine, because we don't get to talk very often. So this should be kind of fun. And now I'm using the Cajun Craze, which is the darkest color out of all of them, to just kind of go over the spots that I missed with the other two colors. And you can even still go over the colors that you already have if you decide that you want it a little bit different, or whatever you decide that you want. But like I said, the less you think about it and the more random it is, the prettier it is going to be. Okay, now I'm going to take Early Espresso and I'm just going to color in the trunk. And maybe a couple of branches. And don't worry, if you are worried about the other inks getting on your marker, it's not going to hurt it at all. You just wipe it off just as if it is a Versamark pen. Or not a Versamark, a blender pen, excuse me. Okay. Then you just flip it over, press down for a moment or two, and voila! You have a multicolored, beautiful tree. And I think that is just so neat when it comes out that way. So I'm going to set that aside really fast to finish my card. And I am going to go ahead and put some faux stitch marks on here with my Early Espresso pen. Really fast. Okay, so I've done that with my Early Espresso pen. I've put stitch marks on both sides. Now I am going to take some more mustard cardstock with my decorative label punch, and I am just going to make a small border with it. Just like I did with the curly punch a couple days ago. See? So you get, whoops, that's a little bit off, so I'm just going to go back and do it one more time. There we go. Now it's straight. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to take my scissors before I attach that part to the tree, and I'm going to rough up the sides a little bit. And we do have a tool for that, but I like mine to look really just rough. And I don't mind if it rips the paper. Okay. And be prepared to get dusty if you do that. Then I'm going to go ahead and take my snail. And I'm going to place this at the very top. I am, however, going to snip that off because I don't want that sticking up. It looks kind of funny. And then I will go ahead and take some dimensionals and put some dimensionals on the back of my tree. And I'm going to put that to the side. And then I have matching buttons in garden green, Cajun Craze, and more mustard. And I am going to go ahead and take some more of the Spice Cake DSP. Actually, I don't think that's going to be long enough, so we'll do it this way. And I'm going to cut off 3 long but skinny strands. Oops. And I'm going to put these through the holes of all the buttons. So I'm going to go ahead and thread the more mustard button. And these are all from the Regals collection. The buttons are. So you get all these buttons in one package. So now that I have those done, I'm going to go ahead and take the round file from the distressing kit, and I'm going to go ahead and curl the paper. I'm going to cut them off a little bit eventually, but for right now I'm just curling the paper. And you can make them as long or as short as you want. And you probably see me do this on my cards all the time if they have buttons, because I absolutely love this. I love the way it looks. Just gives it that extra little pizzazz, I guess you could say. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my glue dots, and I'm going to stick all of them on the card. Start with that one right there, and we'll put this one in the center. That way it's not too close to the edges, so that you have the 2 colors. That way it gives a little variety and some pop. And we'll put that one right there. Then I will put a happy birthday sentiment probably in the inside of this and send it off to my friend. So I will see you all later. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and have a wonderful day. Bye now.